Good evening for February 7th, 2026. The devotional is called Without Faith. The verse is Romans 14:23. And it says, "But whoever doubts stands condemned if he eats, because his eating is not from a conviction, and everything that is not from a conviction is sin." That's Romans 14:23. And the devotional says, the writer of Hebrews reminds us that without faith it is impossible to please God. Hebrews 11:6. Whenever God reveals something, He expects us to believe Him and adjust our lives accordingly. What does this mean? It means we trust Him implicitly for all of our needs because He says He will provide. Philippians 4:19. It means we approach crisis with the assurance that God will bring good from them. Romans 8:28. It means we overcome anxiety during stressful situations because God instructs us to bring our requests to Him. Philippians 4:6. It means that we never worry that we are alone because God said He would never leave us or forsake us. Deuteronomy 31:6. It means that despite what happens in our lives, we will never doubt God's love because He has told us that He loves us with an everlasting love. Jeremiah 31:3. At times, we must try to justify our lack of faith. We know what God has promised, but we doubt that He will make a practical difference in our lives. We are filled with anxiety and excuse ourselves by saying, "I'm just a worrier." We become bitter during a crisis and reason that God could not possibly bring anything good out of this pain. We appeal for help from everyone around us when we need it. When we have a need, then we explain, "I know God can provide for my needs, but I think I should do everything I can just in case." God calls this faithlessness. Faithlessness is sin. But without faith, it is impossible to please Him. Hebrews 11:6. That is February 7th, 2026's devotional. Try having a whole lot more faith this coming up week. Without faith, you cannot please God. And without faith, it is impossible to please God, as said in Hebrews 11:6. Y'all have a good night.